and I don't have to worry about losing more money in flawed approaches of trading. What you're saying is there's a method out there, and I don't have that is better losing than everyone else. More money in. I'm humbly submitting to you, you have found it. It's not costing you anything, but it's going to require some work. It's going to require some time, effort. It's going to feel like you can't get it. It's going to feel like you're never going to understand it. That's all normal. It's all normal. But you'll get it. There's folks in my 2016 group that couldn't get it. They got it now. It took them a couple of years. Others, they get it real quick. I don't understand why some get it quicker than others. I just know that it's like that. And you might be one of those slower learners. It's okay. I was a slow learner. But once you learn it, it's yours. You don't forget it. It's like riding a bike. And that should be your passion and your pursuit, to get to know how to do this like riding a bike. You can put the bike down for a couple of years and then get back on it again, and just like you never stop riding it. And that's a comfort and a confidence that is something that I can't articulate into words. And if you are able to find consistency and profitability, it doesn't matter what you're doing in the economies then. It doesn't matter how much it's going to cost you for a gallon of gas, or how much it's going to cost you on your groceries, because you can outpace inflation if you know what you're doing in these markets. That should be your goal. Always outpace inflation. And there should be no concern. I'm not promising you rich. Can you get wealthy with this? Sure you can. Am I promising it's going to happen for you? No way. Will you lose money in the process? Absolutely. I'm guaranteeing you're going to lose money. Every trading system, discipline, educator, everybody loses in trading. They take losses. Some take stunning losses. Others just take mediocre losses that are just nuisance. Other traders that are really, really good can have periods of drawdown and then regain that equity drawdown back. And it's like it didn't even happen.
Yo, what up, what up? We back again. New York session. New York session. How you guys doing today? Are you doing good? How was London session for you guys? Bank holiday, right? So don't get too jumpy to get into trades. Sup Thomas, how you doing, man? Daniel, Dogukong, Karim, Lucas, finally able to watch live. Welcome, man. How you doing? Limey, Gennaro, you are welcome. You like the loading screen? Nice. It's ICT waiting lobby before he goes live. I don't think he goes live today. I thought he tweeted something. He was gonna go. He was busy or something. Banana. I'm actually eating a banana. So we're straight up starting with with tape reading, I guess. GJ respecting a 1 hour fair value gap, 30-minute fair value gap, keep closing inside. So there's some indication we could return bearish, and there's still these equal lows here. I don't know why they're still intact. I have to call the market maker for that one, I guess. Now, this high is 665 and this high is 652. So this is our equal highs. So price needs to draw in here and not go above here for us to be bearish. If it trades through it and starts closing above, then we're probably gonna run out the highs, because the highs are equal too. So that's why we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful today. And this is the order block on the 5, I think. Yes, so that's where we're reacting off. So let's see how this one turns out. So in here and then away. And don't just blindly enter into fair value gaps, that's stupid. You have to wait for something to happen. How to know ICT is going live? You have to go to his Twitter and have the notification bell on his YouTube. I guess the tape reading starts off correctly already. Can still go above it because in the next minute the 5-minute candle, new 5-minute candle is going to open. But I would assume this is the only tap. What a morning, man. I took a lot of trades today. I took EU buys, ran 10 pips and then went back break even. Then I took EU sells, ran 10 pips, then back to break even. Then I took a gold sell a little bit early. This one is break even, by the way, so that's unfortunate. But I took partials. You guys in the Telegram know I took this one. I took the sell a little bit too early this morning. I actually took it on this order block, but price decided to go to this fair value gap, so I lost half an R on this one, 0.5%. Then I took sells here and gained 1.5%, so up 1%. And yeah, then I took EU buys. Yes, at first I took buys this morning. You see where it was. Let me check my MetaTrader. MetaTrader. Where did that take you? Oh, it was at that horrible consolidation. Let me see. Was it over here? Yeah, it was over here. So I entered over here on this order block. When it traded back into that order block, had my stop loss below the fair value gap. And then it took me out break even after 10 pips. Then I took sells. I took sells straight after when we broke structure and left sort of equal lows in this gap. Stop loss above. Target was the low. Market maker sell model. Then it started accumulating and then it ran higher. So EU was actually not the best one to trade today, but both break even, so it's fine. And then I took gold sells, right? You see all those lines, that's from my tape reading when I'm doing it on my own, so I'm not going to explain every line, but every color has a meaning. Took the sell in this fair value gap after we respected the 5-minute fair value gap. Then took another entry when we left these clean lows down here. Also in the fair value gap into premium. Then we dumped. I secured some and this position was actually a bigger one, which got stopped out break even. Then we cleaned the lows. Clean sweep. Took some more off. I could have secured a lot more. I should have done that. It's actually I should have secured more, but that's fine. And this one is break even right now too. So let's remove this. And let's get back to GJ. And you guys see me calling this area already, that we have one tap and then we move away, right? So we're starting off great already. I was actually tape reading this already before I went live, but yeah, I was not live yet. Let me catch up with the chat, sorry guys. What's up, Stanley? It's 5 AM in Las Vegas. Let's get it. Damn, that's early, man. That's early. That's early. So we just slightly liquidated this one. Now we have another gap here. And the bigger picture is this equal lows down here, right? It wicked a little bit below it, but that's not even a pip, I think. It's like half a pip. We can trade higher than this one. We can trade up to here, but eventually the bodies needs to stay closing below it or in it. And the first one might close above it, and then we'll wait for the next one to see what it does. But this one should stay respected for sure, because this one is in premium. And this one is not in premium at the moment. So this is that new 5-minute, right? So we're sitting on that 5-minute OB. The bodies cannot close above here or in here because that's unfavorable. So the best entry obviously was here, right? So the first one can close above it, right? So the next one needs to trade below it and close below it, and it's fine. So let's see what happens. And I would not advise entering in those fair value gaps which are being drawn right now, because the best entry was up there. So as you can see, right, the GJ best entry was here, and I'm break even already, right? So no need to risk entering on these fair value gaps. This is just to see what happens when it moves down, what it should do. So this one is gonna close inside, so that's okay. I told you the first one could close a little bit above it because of this order block, right? Now the next one needs to trade down. I don't want to see it accumulate in this area or starting to close above, because then we can run out my entry, and I don't want that, right? So let's see. GU kicked your ass, Steven. Damn. Roger, Dominic. Intermittent fasting here. Damn, that's hard. Respect. He tweeted an E-mini trade. I've not seen it yet. I think UCAT won't go that high. I can smell big drop down. Yeah, could happen. Let me check UCAT. It's just my anticipations, right? And if it doesn't come to my area where I want to sell, then I'm not selling. It's just that simple. It's the same with GJ yesterday, right? I told you I wanted to see it go into this area over here before I wanted to sell. And then London traded up here and sold off. And I said, I think I sent you a message that I didn't trust it, right? So, and eventually we drew even higher. And now we're starting to trade below this fair value gap again. So equal low still intact. 4 hours start to trade below this fair value gap again, so we could still draw bearish. Actually perfect again. So the first one could close above, the next one needs to close inside, and this one is gonna take out the lows. So we're still moving in the sell side of the curve. So guys, the first few minutes already, accurate tape reading. Hit that like button. So other people can join, because the more likes you have, you get recommended, right, on YouTube. So what's up, Tarek? How you doing? I've done it before, just yearly fasting. It is amazing how the body starts using stem cells to repair everything. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not sure, but if you say so, I trust. What do you think of currency strength meter, and do you think it would be valuable or just distracting? I would not look at it at all. No, it doesn't. It's a hindsight indicator. It's not doing anything. What's up, Hezzy? How you doing, man? And PCY production. Bitcoin about to take the relative equal lows. The Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin actually dropped. My higher time frame bias, even though we're accumulating, is still we should take out this low. And still think. But if we go to the monthly, this monthly is gonna close bearish in 5 days. And the next monthly is gonna wick inside this fair value gap, and then we're gonna fill the rest of the imbalances down here. So there's an OB unmitigated down here at 10k, so welcome 10k in a few months. So GJ's running, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the entry, guys. No drawdown. That's my favorite kind of trade. I love to have no drawdown. So let's move down and take out these equal lows, right? You can't do this, Tom. The market is random, yeah. Yeah, the market is random. Not controlled at all by no algorithm or anything. Nuno Alves, how do you see USD-JPY? I'm on a sell from a few minutes ago on the top of the current 5-minute fair value gap. I think DXY is going bullish, so I'm not sure if that's a good... But JPY is actually strong. So it could consolidate USD-JPY. And we're looking at EG is going bullish, so GJ is the best one to sell. So if you look, I can go to EJ and I can already tell it's not moving as fast as GJ, as you can see. GJ is already moving faster. And then UJ should be the strongest out of the three, because the dollar is going bullish. So that's how you pick your pairs. Right now there's too much imbalance to for me to draw out any lines, so I would... This tape reading was correct. And now I'm gonna take a small partial, because we're up 40 pips, just like that. Just like that. No sweat. I'm gonna wait 1 more second until we hit this order block. You can do it, Bryce. I know you want to go into that order block. Alrighty then, let's take partials. We should run out these lows too. So I'll take another partial when we run out the lows, and then I'll let the rest run for the equal lows. Because that's still present. Still present. We need to take it out. Oh man. I love trading, guys. What do I think about GU? I think EU and GU should drop bearish. Because DXY needs to go into premium. Again, yesterday we tapped in this fair value gap, but still I don't believe this is the high. Even though we took out short-term highs, I think it needs to run up again. Because if we take the FIB, right, it barely... I'm still not convinced it touched equilibrium, so we still need to trade a higher up. Right, so take this price range, we really need to go either fully rebalance this fair value gap or hit those OTE levels. So that's my recommendation. Do you use CBDR for projecting low of the day or high of the day? Yes, I use Asia range CBDR float. What do you think about? Oh, I already read that one. AUD, USD. AUD, USD. So with DXY going bullish for some time, I would expect this pair also to go down. We had equal highs, but let's look at NCD. All right, so we have SMT right here with NCD USD, which means AUD seems to be weaker. Right, let's go to the top. So I would expect this pair to go bearish. At least until DXY is into premium. So that's my my thoughts for this one. And right now we're actually respecting bearish PD arrays, right? This fair value gap is being respected at the moment. And we liquidated. That actually was the entry. I would not recommend taking another entry, but obviously if the higher time frame is correct, then you can. But this one got liquidated, right? This high. Then we started to break down. Fair value gap. Lower time frame is probably a structure break. Yeah. Oh, there was another entry on the lower time frame over here. So yeah, this should draw lower as DXY is going up. Right, GJ. GJ. What's up, Accidental? How are you doing? Roland, if you're not in the Telegram, tomorrow I'm gonna post something which is beneficial for a lot of people, I think. So UCAT, AU and other pairs really liquidity both sides. Yeah, some pairs have a lot of liquidity. For instance, USD CAT. I'm still holding a runner from here. So yeah, but yeah, it's terrible. It's one big accumulation. So USD CAT not a favorable pair to trade. DK, what's up, man? How you doing? Bro, do you trade the days before and after news? I can trade news. Depends on what news. If it's NFP week, I don't like to trade it. If it's CPI, I'm actually I like to trade CPI, but FOMC and NFP, those are the ones I don't like to trade. Sunshine, hello, how are you doing? Sunshine with the green name. Let's get back to GJ. Sunshine, if you just tuned in, I am in a sell from here. And this is target, so. But I will hold for longer actually, because the higher time frame equal lows are still present, and I really want to trade to there. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing? And Mauk, good afternoon. Yeah, EG bullish is actually good for GJ going bearish. And this one, I've actually outlined this this breaker. I was expecting price to hold over here. It went a little bit deeper. It's fine, but we should eventually go bullish on EG. So that would make GU go down better when DXY goes up too. So that's why GU is dropping and EU is hanging around at the moment. You're late, you will watch the replay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Guys, the best tip I can give you guys to look on which side of the curve you are on. Look. Make sure it's sensible where it's reversing from, right? Does it make sense? And is there a target anywhere? That's the most important thing. Bro, what's the best way to backtest? I use a software, simulator software to backtest, but you can backtest on TradingView too. So make sure you have rules in your model which you want to test, or a specific entry technique. Then go find out on what time of the day those setups occur, and what the bias is for the day. That's actually that's a good way to backtest. So for instance, if I wanna test a break of structure and entry in a fair value gap, then I will go back and see where and what time did it occur. And was there a rate, yes or no? You can write that down too. The name of the software, I use Soft4FX. I actually have a link where you can purchase it from, and that supports me too if you want. And otherwise, you can just go to the website, I guess. If you don't want to buy it through the link, that's fine too. Let me see if I can fetch the link. Go fetch the link, man. Where is it? No, that's not. I did a simulation session recently. Yeah, it's over here. See how GJ is accumulating right before these equal lows. It's slowing down a little bit. So if we're holding this area, might return back into premium and then move down to take out the lows. I'll put the simulator link in the chat. You just have to copy it, and then you get to the checkout page. It's not cheap software, that's something. So, bro, do you execute during a specific time or whenever the setup is present? Yes, time has to match price. That's very important. You don't take trades when you're in Asia session, or at least I don't. Make sure it's in the kill zones for the highest probability. So for London, 2 to 5 AM is the kill zone, right? But I like to take it after London Open, because London Open can rate the highs or lows. So with EU this morning, it moved. Did it rate anything? No, it did not rate anything. But my GJ trade from was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. This one, which I sent in the Telegram, right? This area. This one actually rated during London Open. So if you look at this area, I went in before London Open. So I went in over here, right? Stop loss above here. Then I wanted to go break even, but I said to my friend I want to wait till this low gets broken, and it didn't get broken before London Open. So then London wicked above this area. So if I went break even, I would have missed that 250 pip run down. So that's what you gotta consider too. It's very important. Time and price needs to match up. What's my POI for GJ? Higher time frame. These lows down here. It needs. It doesn't need to go there, but come on, man! Look at these lows. 1, 2, 3. and it's previous weekly low too over here, so it will run probably lower than here. It will probably take out the previous weekly low. Right now it doesn't have to trade above daily opening. Normally you hear me say, right, I want to be the seller above daily open. In this occasion it doesn't have to do that, because in Asia we already liquidated all types of liquidity, buy side liquidity. So sometimes we don't need to trade above daily opening, and you have to use the right context. Right? So GJ is gonna hit target, and it's a good day. There's news, and it's bank holiday, right? So trading EU this morning was not the best, but no losses occurred, so that's fine. What kind of news do we have? We have cat news and GDP. Oh, GDP for USD. All right, that makes me believe that in a moment DXY is gonna pump up into this area, and if it goes down, then it's fine. Then I'm wrong, but I'm not taking any trades based off this analysis, right? Because higher time frame, we still need to draw into this daily fair value gap and order block. But if I was the market maker, I would run out these highs and get into premium levels before dropping. So let's see what happens. Oh, it's actually right now, right? News. So right, so GJ, I could. This is target hit, I guess, 63 pips with no drawdown. 63 pips, no drawdown. Still not taking the equal lows though, so we have to wait a little bit. Gonna look at the indices later. Currently studying Forex mass, probably the most boring studies of. Yeah, there are a lot of boring studies though. FX Limey, so enjoy studying, right? ICT is not for the. I wouldn't say for the weak, but you have to persevere. Yo, is target gonna get hit or slowly? Slowly. It will come though. Do you think that ICT cares about RR, or is RR important for SMC? I mean, if it's less than 3R potentially, then I would not take the setup, and I think ICT says the same. But you don't have to hit 10R in a trade. I like to just do it like 3R is fine. Or even 2R is fine too. Depends on your hit rate. He keeps rattling on about elephants in pools. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometime. Simp sent the chart. What is your take on DXY? I still believe we need to go into premium, and if it doesn't come there, that's fine, right? It's fine. Higher time frame should be bearish, but for me personally, I want to see it trade up in here, because I don't believe this didn't even tap or slightly tapped equilibrium. So not sure, but I want to see it trade up there. That would be my most favorite situation. Hi there, what do you think of GJ downward sloping trendline phantom on higher time frame? Downward sloping trendline. Oh, I see what you mean. This one? Yes, this will be a target eventually. But when is it gonna be a target? Yeah, this fair value gap is still open on the daily. So we'll have to see how this forms. But you're right, this is actually I hadn't noticed this trend line on the higher time frame actually. So thank you for that one. But the draw liquidity should be the daily fair value gap, because price just stopped before it. You see, did not tap it last week or 2 weeks ago. Elephant in the kiddie pool, baby. Do you see that displacement? How did you study the concepts? Watch a series or apply after each video? Yeah, you have to watch the videos, take notes, and literally have a notebook in front of you. And then backtest what you learned. Backtest what you learned. I was about to check Sim's chart, now I got distracted. Hold on. Gold. Let me throw the chart on here. Simp has nice charts. I love Simp charts. Almost look the same as mine. Let me see. Yeah, for me, the drawn liquidity is correct as you drew it into the daily fair value gap. I'm just not sure where we're gonna sell off from. And I already took a trade on gold, so. Yeah, it's hard to see on the higher time frame where you can take a sell. The only thing I could see is this tiny fair value gap on the 4 hour, where price could maybe wick in. If I go to the 1 hour, that's around, oh, that's actually around the area you outlined. Yeah, that's around here. Oh, well then. Then I'm actually agreeing with your chart. Agreed, Simp. Agreed. Could I go through my thought process on GJ? Yes, of course. Alright, so first I was determining what currency pair mixed up with JPY is the strongest or the weakest, right? And then I found out it's probable that the pound is the weakest out of the three, right? You have Euro JPY, GBP JPY, and USD JPY. DXY should go bullish in my opinion, so that one was already out of the question to trade. I don't trade USD JPY anyway. Then Euro JPY is not going down as hard because Euro JPP should go bullish. So that made me believe GJ was the best pair to sell. Then I watched where should we sell off from. In premium obviously, right? So if we then take the range, this fair value gap was in premium. I saw the 1 hour body close, started to close below, and actually the 30-minute closed inside this gap, so that was fine still. Then I went to the 1 minute, waited for a break of structure, fair value gap, entered, stop loss above this last swing, and then that was it. Actually, you sound similar to Red Pill Trader. I'm not sure who that is. Which PY is GJ reacting off the 1 hour fair value gap? How did you recognize your daily bias for this pair? Look at this chart and then find the PD arrays which are being respected and disrespected, and then go look where's the target, where do you see liquidity, right? Go to the weekly, go look swing high, swing low, where are we at right now? Are we in premium or are we in discount? What's highly likely on the higher time frame? And then just keep going down the time frames and you will find your bias. Alright, let me draw out one more line on the 15. It's peculiar, right? That we're leaving these equal lows behind. This is the case that the retail wins, maybe. Let's see. So watch a series, backtest until I fully get it, and then go backtest the next series. Yes, yes, that's good. Good morning, Miguel Jesus. 1 minute market maker sell model on GJ, beautiful, yes. We're we're still leaving these equal lows behind, so for some reason, right? What should be the reason that we're leaving that behind? Have you ever had any performance issue with TradingView? Mine gets slow with more and more annotations. No, I have a pretty powerful computer, so maybe that's the case. Maybe your computer is having struggles with... it would be a little bit far-fetched, I guess, but... Jihad the First, just curious, did you learn the ICT model through the membership or one YouTube version? And if you're from the membership, where do the teaching differ? I'm not in ICT's mentorship. I learned everything from YouTube and what is available in the internet, and just applied and backtested and studied hard. I find it very peculiar why this is left intact right now. Very peculiar. Are we actually going to take out these equal highs and then leave equal lows? So weird, so weird. And sometimes I know what the algo is doing. For instance, over here, right? When we started the stream, we tape read this part, and then right now it's just confusing. This is very confusing for me. The only reason I could think of it wants to go back into premium to take out the equal lows again. But why? Why though? You were so close. So close. Then actually the 15-minute just slightly closed above this fair value gap. No bottom wick yet. Yeah, some peculiar price action. Not gonna lie. What is available on the internet? Yeah. What CPU and GPU you have? I have a 8700K i7 Intel, and then I have a RTX 2070. I mean, it's not too powerful, 16 gigs of RAM, so it's, I would say it's above average for your normal household computer, I guess. Because I'm a video game enjoyer, but I don't have a lot of time at this current lifestyle to play video games. But before I went really hard on Forex and trading, I had time to play video games, but right now I'm almost dedicating all of my time to the charts and Telegram and YouTube, which I enjoy. So, in what order should I watch his videos and playlists? Start off with Went series and then Sniper Scout, and then we'll keep in touch again after 100 hours. Okay. No, just kidding. The Went series is actually 12 hours long or something, I think. And then Sniper Scout and Market Maker series. So GJ cannot forgive a no drawdown trade. Yeah, he wants to come back. Take my partial break even. I think price is a little bit slow today because of bank holiday, so. Much love, OTE. Thank you, Steven. Are you playing Warzone? No. I did play it, but I'm more of a... I'm an old dude, okay. I like to play RuneScape. I'm just that kind of guy. And League of Legends, so that's the only two games actually. It's bullish, bro. Trendline Phantom. What, GJ? Send me a chart, Moat. Let's show me what you think. I keep sleeping when watching the One series. Yeah, don't do that. Stay awake. 150 plus viewers, guys. That's amazing. We're only streaming for like a month now. And there's so many people already. Genuinely appreciate all of you hanging around. It wouldn't be an announcement if it's if I already tell you right now, right? So stick around in the Telegram and you'll hear it. Sound like you're in your mid-20s. I'm actually 30. Turning 31 this year, so. DXY in a weekly fair value gap. Yes. But if you watched my market outlook, I'm actually using this range for DXY And until we reach equilibrium, just down here, around 101.350, I am bearish. Right, so until we reach this daily fair value gap, I'm gonna be bearish still. Even if we run out these highs, I'm expecting it to drop after. It seems USD JPY and GBP JPY doing the same thing, right? Yes, they can move the same, but it depends on which currency is the strongest at the moment. So DXY is going up. Well, right now in the 1 minute it's going down, but overall, the last 2 hours it went up. So USD JPY is not going down as hard as GJ because Euro GBP is going up right now in the last 2 hours. So GJ dropping harder than EJ, and that's the business. That's how it goes. Am I still targeting the equal lows? Yes, my runner is still waiting for the lows. I secured 50% down here. Maybe I should have secured a little bit more, but it's fine. And then a higher time frame. Right, these lows. So let's see. Let's see what it does. What's the 5 minute doing? Bearish candle. Entered in this bullish fair value gap, so we need to trade through it before we're bearish. And on the lower time frame, it's sort of signaling it wants to go down, but right now we're just back in equilibrium, right? Because this is equilibrium right here. It's hard to take a trade from here, right? You want to be in premium to sell and then buy in a discount. Just like in real life, you want to buy stuff in discount. You send me something on Telegram. I've got currently 40 messages on Telegram, so I'll have to look for your name. Thanks for the input, no problem. Steven, I'm still a chef on the side, so your hard work is paying off. Yes, I hope so, man. I'm grinding for a long time, so it actually, well, if you've been in the Telegram for the last few months, you can actually see the consistency with the analysis every day. No hindsight. Let me check out your chart, Sunshine. You looking for sells? Because JPY should be bullish, so that would make EJ go down too. Let me copy this one and pull up EJ. So 5 minute fair value gap. Order block on the higher time frame. So go to the 5. Then you have this fair value gap. So we need to trade away from it. So the most sensible thing, because this is actually kind of tough, because GJ is easier because it's weaker. But if we identify market maker model, we have origin consolidation down here. Or even down here. Now this could be the smart money reversal because we took liquidity over here, and now if we're breaking structure, then it's high probable to go down. Right? So we have to be patient a little bit. Yeah, gold is just gonna take me out, break even, and then drop. It's unfortunate, man. So GJ is actually going down again, which makes me believe this is engineered liquidity. How much is this run up? Yeah, I mean it's still 50 pip retracement, right? So if you're a retail trader and you bought here with a 10 pip stop loss or something, or I don't know how retail buys support, but I think it's 10, 20, 30 pips what they most of the time use. So 30 pips would be the max. So they should have had a 1-to-1, 1-to-2 at least. So yes, sells. Yes. At what point or when will you pursue trading full time? My thing is I need to have solid income where I don't have to worry about, right? So a normal job gives you stability, because psychology is everybody knows this, right? Psychology is a hard part, the hardest part in trading. If I'm full time, which I did last year in August, I did full time until about December. It was the most miserable time of my life because I was pressured into making money, which is very bad when you want to trade effectively. Another chart from Simp. You're looking at cells. Yeah, I see what you mean. Could happen. Could happen. You pulled up a 2-hour chart and then... I mean, there's still a fair bit. You have a 2-hour chart, right? Yeah. Oh, you use capital.com for a US dollar index. I use TVC. It's different actually from yours. Yeah, there's no fair value gap here. Look. Here, there's a fair value gap on my chart over here. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my own bias. We need to go up here before sells, and if it sells off, then it's fine too. It's just my personal preference. I don't know how to pronounce your Russian name, but is it... I'm reading Ato, but I probably guess that's not right. I don't speak Russian. Let me check out your chart. Not sure what I'm looking at. Look at 2101 today. Is that EST? A Russian guy? Where did I train as a chef? In a restaurant, I guess, and school. I'm not sure if I have to travel somewhere, but did the playlist just end? My internet am I still live or? Guys, am I still live or? Not sure what's happening then because everything is frozen on my part. My YouTube is frozen. So you guys can still hear me. Yeah, the music is gone because it's what weird. Why is it doing this? Oh, not again. I had it yesterday too, the same thing. Excuse me. My sound drivers just disappeared for some reason, and that's exactly what happened right now, I think. Because I cannot hear any sounds too from my computer. Market maker DDoS. Oh no. Is the market maker DDoSing me? Oh Lord, help me. Help me, guys. Excuse me. Hello? Somebody's at the door, guys. If I don't return, the market maker got me, guys. So, yeah, I'll be back in 1 second. Hello? Yeah, nobody here, guys. Nobody here. It's fine. But the music is gone, so yeah, I don't know what happened. Bonjour de Paris. Déménagez pas cher. Oui, oui. I don't know. Yeah, sound is good, but do we need to make our own music now or something? I'm not sure. Not sure. I guess you have to sing. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Not sure, guys. Not sure what's going on. GJ is still moving bearish to the equal low, so I guess we're still fine on the runner. We're still fine, guys. Still fine. Yeah, no music is not a lot of fun. Wait, maybe I have something. Maybe can I do? Can you hear this or no? Yeah. Let's go. I don't know. You can sing? No. No. I think I'm gonna end the stream. Because yeah, I need to fix my computer because this is no fun. GJ should still draw to the lows, so yeah. Yeah, no music is boring, so no stream from ICT today, I think, so right guys, we're gonna end it here. Ending note, Stephen Hawking would like to say something, so yeah guys, enjoy your day and we'll speak the next time.
Hello, guys.
That's not Stephen Hawking. I messed up. I messed up. It's all going wrong. Where is it? Where is he?
Hello, guys. I'm Stephen Hawking. How are you guys doing? You need to hit the like button. The market maker has destroyed Mr. OTE's computer. So right now, hit that like button. GJ will hit the target, and of course, Stephen Hawking for the win, guys. And let's go, and we'll speak soon. And have a great day.
See.